How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection back with another Through the Mail video. Was gonna say it's Tuesday, but it's actually Thursday. I've gotten a handful of returns back and figured I'd do a Thursday video this week as well. So as usual, we have 7 returns stacked up over here, one for each day of the week. Looks like we're doing 14 this week though. First one is going to be out of Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. That down there tells me it is a private signing. So let's get into it. Hope everybody's week has started off well. Your mailboxes are full. And we have in here. Oh boy, let's pull this over here for a sec. Actually, take it out of the sleeve. Whew. Okay. 2 out of 2 here. Shannon Stewart on the 2002 Topps Chrome Gold Refractor. And then a 2006 Topps. I'm not collecting that set. I just have a lot of 2006 Topps cards. So, pretty cool. Put that one up there. Actually, let's hold him here while we talk about Mr. Shannon Stewart. Now, I sent these off to 5 Tool signings. They got back to me. It doesn't really matter. A couple months, but $12 per signature. Mr. Shannon Stewart spent a long time in the major leagues from 1995 to 2008, primarily with the Toronto Blue Jays. He had 2 stints with them, one from 95 to 2003, and then in 2008 to end his career. Also spent a year with the Oakland A's and a handful of years with the Minnesota Twins from 2003 to 2006. Had a .297 career batting average, 115 home runs, and 580 runs batted in. Really good player, hit for a high average in many seasons. Big on base percentage too. Very nice. But as we said, $12 fee per. Thought that was well worth it for Shannon Stewart. Love getting gold refractor card signed. And getting my 2006 Topps card signed. Next one. Orlando, Florida. Oddly enough, that private signing did kind of lose my hard card. So they did show up well, though. This one has a hard card in it, and it is Ed Metter. Look at that, 68 and a 69. I've sent to him maybe once a year over the last 3 years now. And these are in Sharpie. Usually he does a fine point or a ballpoint pen. Put the inscription on there, 1959 to 1970. That was his years in the NFL. After being drafted in the 7th round of the 1959 draft out of Arkansas Tech. Played his entire career with the Los Angeles Rams. Was selected to 6 Pro Bowls. 2-time was a first-team All-Pro. Had 46 interceptions in his career. 22 fumble recoveries. Always around the ball. And he's a part of the NFL All-Decades team for the 1960s. One of few players on an All-Decade team that wasn't primarily a kicker or a punter, or a kick returner, I should say. That is not in the Hall of Fame. Incredible career for Mr. Ed Metter. Checking out the spreadsheet, we have a 2-2 success, 13 days, great signer, great guy. Love the 69 Topps card, that pink background. Man, that is phenomenal. I believe that's his last Topps card, first player run. Put the 68 there as well. We'll go to North Houston, Texas next. Hard card in here. We have Elven Bethea. Get that out of there. There's his rookie card in 1970 Topps. There's a 73 Topps. And then he included this, a Hall of Fame card. Very nice. 3 of 2 success for Mr. Elven Bethea, the Hall of Famer, as you see here, elected in 2003. Had over 100 sacks in his career, spanning from 1968 to 1983, all with the Houston Oilers after being a 3rd-round pick in the 1968 draft. Out of North Carolina A&T, he was selected to 8 Pro Bowls in his career. 2-time was a 2nd-team All-Pro. Is a part of the Titans/Oilers Ring of Honor. The Titans have retired as number 65. And he's part of the Texas Sports Hall of Fame. Very cool. Love that he includes his own card there. There is a fee associated with this. We have a 2 of 2 success. Well, excuse me, 3 of 2 success. 21 days. I sent $20, so $10 per. And he threw in a bonus. Thank you, Mr. Elven Bethea, Hall of Famer. From there, love those vintage football cards next to each other. And our next one, Portland, Oregon. Another hard card in this one. We have Dan Fouts on the rookie. Very cool. See here, little creases. That was there before I sent the card. And he put the Hall of Fame inscription on there. Very cool. Now, Mr. Dan Fouts doesn't require a fee, is my understanding. I usually try to send him $5 though per. He will typically put a Hall of Fame inscription with that $5. I think if you send, like, say you send 4 cards and $20 though, I think he only inscribes Hall of Fame on 1. So be aware of that. It's part of the reason I guess I sent only 1 card. I think it'd be cool to get a, his player run with Hall of Fame inscriptions on all of them. But Dan Fouts, I never saw him play. Of course, I read all about him. Loved watching him on CBS, announcing games for a long time. But his NFL career started in 1973 after being drafted in the 3rd round out of Oregon. Spent his entire career with the San Diego Chargers from 1973 to 1987. He was a 6-time Pro Bowler, led the NFL in passing touchdowns twice, passing yards 4 times. He's part of the 1980s NFL All-Decade team, threw 254 touchdowns in his career, 43,000 passing yards. As you see here, elected into the Hall of Fame in 1993. He was also the NFL Offensive Player of the Year in 1982. And has been a great TTMer for a long time. We have a 1 of 1 success, 15 days, $5 per signature if you want that Hall of Fame inscription. Well worth it. I think he should be $5 at least per anyways. I think it's fair to tip the Hall of Famers. Thank you, sir, for your autograph. Let's go to Kingsford, Michigan next. We have Chester Markle. Okay. Got him here on 275 Topps cards. I actually bought these cards because Roy Corella signs, I believe, for $5 per now. And before I sent them off to him, I was like, let's see Chester Markle signs. And of course, he does. You see there, NFL leader in scoring, and then All-Pro for kickers back in 1974. He's a pretty good kicker for those Green Bay Packers. Kicked from them from 1972 to 1980. He was actually a 2nd-round pick. 34th overall in the 1972 draft. Pretty incredible for a kicker. But 1972 NFC Rookie of the Year, excuse me. Almost said NFL, but NFC Rookie of the Year. Was a 2-time Pro Bowler in 1972 and 1974. And 2-time scoring leader in 1972 and 74. As part of the Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame, he holds a couple NFL records. Field goal attempts in a season, 48 in 1972. That was his rookie year. And then field goals made in a season for the Green Bay Packers, 33, also in 1972. He made 121 in his career with 156 extra points. Checking out the spreadsheet, we have a 2 of 2 success, 17 days. Got some homework here. Got to send off to Mr. Roy Corella. Put these down here. Very cool. It's interesting that same year, different colors, yellow, red, and they used the same picture here, but different year. Pretty cool. All right, our next one is from San Bernardino, California. I actually know who this one is. Using these envelopes, and I'm a little concerned because these were, I think I sent 100 requests out. You can see they pulled it. It's sticky. Not sticky enough. And they weren't cheap ones. They were Office Depot ones, not the cheap Dollar Tree ones. The cards, dude, make it back though. Steve Garvey. Got an 87 Topps and a 1980 Topps. If I can get it out of the hard card. So props to the Postal Service for still getting them to me. But I'm a little concerned. I might lose some cards along the way over the next couple months. But Steve Garvey, he should be in the Hall of Fame. Spent his career with the Dodgers and the Padres. But we'll just start with he should be in the Hall of Fame. Was a 10-time All-Star. Helped the Dodgers win the World Series in 1981. Was an NL MVP for them in 1974. Twice an NLCS MVP, once with the Dodgers in 78 and once with the Padres in 1984. He won 4 Gold Gloves. Roberto Clemente Award winner. The Padres have retired as number 6. Had 272 home runs in his career, 1,300 RBIs, and a 294 career batting average. I don't get it. Put the guy in the Hall of Fame. He's got the numbers. I don't know what his WAR is, if that's what the holdup is, but I think he has the accolades. But pretty impressive career for Mr. Steve Garvey. He does have a fee. It is $5 per signature. So $10, 2 cards, 2 to success, 9 days. Thank you, Mr. Steve Garvey. Got him on. 1 with the Dodgers and 1 with the Padres. We're going to feature that 87, though. And our last one is from San Antonio, Texas, Rio Grande District. Going back to Texas. No hard card in here. This one's kind of old, I think. Oh, cool. This is old. Henry Ellard. Topps Finest. And then a regular Topps Chrome Refract. These are both refractors. I think this is a 94 Topps Chrome Refractor. And this is a 96, I believe. Topps Finest Dominators Refractor. Inscribed or personalized. Yeah, these are both refractors. It says down here, common refractor. This one doesn't say anything, but look at the shine on those. Henry Ellard. Both with the Washington football team, now Commanders. 2nd round pick out of Fresno State to the Los Angeles Rams, where he did spend most of his career from 1983 to 1993. And then played with Washington from 94 to 98, and then one final season with the New England Patriots in 98. Kind of split that last year between Washington and New England. Went on to be a coach after his playing career for his alma mater, Fresno State, St. Louis Rams, the New York Jets, and the New Orleans Saints. Coached some pretty good players along the way among those teams. Was a 3-time Pro Bowler, 2-time first team All-Pro, 814 receptions in his career, 13,777 receiving yards. Get this, 16.9 yards per reception. That's incredible. 65 receiving touchdowns. That's borderline Hall of Fame numbers. If not Hall of, very, very, very good. But we have a 2-2 success. 111 days. Man, that's cool. Love those cards. Thank you, Mr. Henry Ellard, for your autograph. I'm corrected. This is a 97 and this is a 95. But they look super cool. Man, love those cards. What do you think? We have football heavy this week. 2 Hall of Famers, though. Elven Bethea, Dan Fouts. Private signing with the gold refractor. Some 90s refractors. Don't see those very often. And then some nice vintage. But thank you for watching, everyone. Hope your mailboxes are full as well. Bye for now.